So the mercs are gone. That helped me.
How are you doing? You got to shout out what you're doing.
Yeah, sorry, I do forget. I'll apologize, ladies and gentlemen. When I go to war, I kind of go into war mode and focus on micromanaging the shit out of my troops.
It would probably be impressive to see it, but you're never going to.
No.
You're just going to have to believe that somewhere Arkalight is just raining terror down upon someone.
Oh, I am. What's this guy's name again?
Bad guy.
Vestergurtenlarden. Yes, that's a word.
Vestergurtenlarden.
Yep. He regrets his decision.
Tyrcon are getting bitch slapped right now. I've beaten their armies into the ground. They can't siege me. 56 troops against 226. Yeah, Pagan win!
On the plus side, considered he went to war with me, when I enforce my demands, I'm hopefully going to get a bit of cash.
Yeah, you can demand gold. You should be able to.
Yep.
I am just slowly whittling down this guy's troops until they just give up. Just surround. No, you're still going to keep standing because you have 32 men. Really, you can't even siege back. I only have 97 men standing there, Tyrconnell. Oh, Tyrconnell. You really are shit. Oh. 19. Stop running away from me. I can't even siege them back. It's not right. Oh, there's a bit of war going down here. Who's this? Oh, there is a raider. I find it weird that Norse pagan raiders raid other pagans. You'd think they'd leave them alone, but no. 98%.
They don't really care who they raid as long as they can raid.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No, Tyrconnell's not giving up, despite the fact they
bitch slap them.
They have no troops left, and my wife is pregnant. Yay! All is well with the world. Yeah. Could you just give up, maybe?
And go away.
That would be, that. Oh, don't make me lower and raise my troops again. Right, fuck. Back into Tyrone, everyone. Back into Tyrone. If he raises troops, actually, that would help because I could just beat them down.
Yeah, and get the extra war score.
Yeah. I'm missing 2.
So up on the front for me, I have the war that I started that's sat at 56% because I hadn't been able to finish it yet.
Yeah.
And the war that the guy picked off with me is at 74% in my favour because he's getting his ass handed to him for kicking off.
People should learn, you don't mess with Arkalight.
Oh no.
He is a vengeful, angry god of domination.
Yes.
You thought Zeus was bad? Oh.
Bitch, please. Zeus ain't got nothing on me.
You're going to go down to Greece now just to fuck up Athens, just to make a point.
Yep, I'm going to have to cut a swath right the way through Europe.
If anyone's seen the big YouTuber Succession game, which they started up here, you'll know if you've seen it. They did that. they liked playing Byzantium so much, one of them just went down there. I just took everything.
I will take this.
This shall all belong to me now. Thank you. I've lowered all my troops just to wait for them to raise some.
Yeah.
Or I get enough men to go back in and.
Have you not got a war score to do it?
I've got 98.
Oh, you're kidding.
And he's not giving up. He is that determined. Wonder why.
You haven't cleared his territory, have you?
I can't take the church. It's
not enough troops?
Just enough because I had to keep beating down his army, or he would have taken my territory.
So you need to regain your troops. Have you got your marshal on train?
Yep. I'm just waiting. Oh, there we go. More troops, so we're back. And I can go smash him. He thought I was done. The fool. Let me select my troops. Not me, though. I do not want to lead my troops into battle. Flan, charge. Go for Flan.
Fly, fly.
Fly, fly. With this should be the end of it now. Last hurrah for his troops. They win. Yeah, there we go. All dead. 100% war score. I take. He's offering peace, but I want to demand it. There we go. So victory for me. That's a moral authority for the religion, and we're up to 49%. So there have been 4 successful county conquests and 15 successful prepared invasions. No losses so far.
Yeah,
we are.
If only I owned those 3 sites, we would be 1 victory away from reforming the religion.
There it is. That's where the Overholy site is. So there. That is where we eventually need to go as a point of principle. And that is now all my guys. My single So my prestige is going up a little bit. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I've come across Odin. They think I gains the trait Lose 50 prestige. I just got 50 prestige. I will take the hunter trait because the hunter trait is badass. Martial 1.
Nice.
Yes.
So that's that war over. I got 60 gold from that.
No territory though?
No, I was defending my own.
Oh, that one.
So now I'm off to get the territory.
Now off to the other war.
Yeah.
And I have had a son, and I shall name him Thor.
Thor's mighty. Thor's a god.
Damn right. I need a new ambition in life. I will go, actually, I'll boost up my martial, because it's my one weakness right now. So may as well. And who else is at war right now? Brittany's still at war, and I'm not. So, but I need my troops back up again.
Yeah, I'm currently using my Chancellor to make my vassals like me, because I learnt last time in this playthrough, or in this type of game that I tried to play, that Norway don't like people when they try to subjugate them, even though they say they do.
Oh, they say they do. They enjoy being subjugated. You dirty, dirty Norwegians.
Filthy.
Filthy people. All the Scandinavians, you naughty, naughty people.
This entire thing has gone downhill very quickly.
I did inform him about the frisky Norwegians, so just in case you wonder, ladies and gentlemen, he knows. He knows what you're like. Everyone favours Thor, which is good. I wonder if Thor got any traits. He didn't get anything, so but he likes me, which is nice.
Woo.
Does my wife like me? No. She does. A little bit. 14.
Yeah. I don't think my wife likes me. Oh,
she's a zealot, and I'm cynical. So she's honest, I'm deceitful.
Funny enough, though, I should never piss off my wife because she's wroth. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
To be fair, I think that only really applies modern day. Yeah. These times you could just kill your wife, and people would just go, "Well, she must have done something."
Yeah, that was a thing.
I look forward to the angry feminist comments.
Yes.
Please address them to arkalight@hotmail.co.uk. That's not a real email address.
Yes, it's really not.
If it is a real email address,
I feel sorry for that person.
Enjoy. He will find us. Right, how much of a levy does this guy actually have? 272 and more troops. Right, I'm not going into Brittany just yet. Oriel is up. Ulster is up. Connacht is up. Okay, so Connacht has some red going on. Heretic stronghold. Religious unrest. Huh. There's a bunch of heretics in Connacht, so that's cool. So what's currently the Ostlandet plan?
The Ostlandet plan is my wife is pregnant.
And that just focus. That's all your attention.
Yeah, literally. I was going at that.
Okay. Okay.
That was the plan.
Now to have a daughter.
But no, the Ostlandet plan is that I am currently taking over.
I think it's Ostlander actually.
Ostlander. It is Arkalight land.
Arkalight land.
I shall rename it all. This is Arkalight land. And I'm taking over Telemark.
I didn't get any prisoners though from my war, which saddens me slightly. Who the fuck are you? Caplan of the Dare, constantly there. The pagans in my court are trying to kill each other.
What?
Yeah. Guys, really? I need to start getting them all married as well. Time to play this game. People who know this game, because I play this game an awful lot. She's actually pretty good. He's my steward. Let's give him a nice Christian wife. We can start breeding out the heresy. Normally, people will know that I often try and set up marriages for everybody. I don't really care about the Christians in my court.
Yep,
so
they can die out.
They can die out. It is the Norse I only care about, and I will find them all wives, so they can breed, and everyone else, it's up to them. Yep. I don't really care. Jorvik. Actually, here's a good idea. I think one of the guys who are trying to be killed, I can send him away to a court of Norse Pagans. So off he goes. I don't really want to imprison him. I don't care. He can go to a different court, and he's gone. Yeah. So that's the guy who trying to kill has now been sent away, far away. Where's he gone? All the way over here. So he's in Finn, which I believe Arkalight's going for. So what are you up to over there, Arkalight?
At the moment, I'm just finishing up my war. I'm at 100%.
Woo! So we'll see a bit of change of the map. There we go. Mang.
Yep. Apparently I can hold a great blot.
That's you need prisoners for that though. That's the one where you kill everybody.
I have one prisoner.
That's not really much for a great blot, really.
No, it is the mini blot.
The mini blot. What do you see on the blot? How quickly are my troops raising? Not fast enough, really. Although I can raise a lot more, which I like. I also do have enough men for... Someone's doing a prepared invasion on England, and there are more pagans. Oh, hello. Big kicking fight off over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, pagans are going punchy, which means I should probably join in. Oriel's gone now as well, actually. Ooh. Ooh. How many men do they have? 460. Actually, no. It would be Brittany. Yeah, Brittany's the weaker. Deciding who to kill. It's a hard life.
Yes.
Conquest of Brittany. Here we go. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up and rise.
Damn it, I had a daughter.
Lions become lions. Sorry? What?
I had a daughter.
Oh, what cruel world you live in. That's okay. Because the later you have a son, the less chance you'll have more sons.
Yes, but... Yeah.
Oh, no, you have to start paying for diaries. Unless you go you could set up matrimonial.
Oh, of course I'm setting up matrimonial.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I am leading this army. That is a bad thing. Flan. Oh, I think I set up everybody. No! No, fuck you, army. I have to keep jumping out of territories and then... There we go. Right, all you Christians walking over my face, please piss off.
Not cool.
I'm in the middle of a war here. He does have a lot of troops, but I'm going to just save my mercs. I can still... I don't want to lock up my steward. I've sent the guy away. That's all I need to know. He's got a nice Christian wife, who they hate each other, I believe. Do they? I don't know. So right now I'm going to take Brittany. That'll be cool. And that'll get me in. Oh, I'm ill. Oh dear. If I die now, I'd be. I've got a son, so, but it'd be very hard to subjugate everybody as a small child.
Yes.
Not 1 year old with no stats. Oh dear. And here comes Brittany on its way back to try and stop me. Charge! Nope, they're not going to. They have thought better of that. I just went, we're not going to win this one. I don't know where they're going, unless they have another war going on. They don't, it's just me. Oh, they're going for Kildare. Ah, they're going to try and take out my vassal. Well played, chaps. Somebody... Anju!
Ah, they appear to have thought it was a good idea to start a war with me. Uprising.
Brittany can't siege. Brittany didn't bring enough troops.
Well done, Brittany.
They can't siege my vassal. Fuck you guys. My vassals don't like me. They keep all their troops, you morons. I'm a pagan in Christian land. Better siege equipment. Better light infantry. Ha ha ha, technology. Oh, China infrastructure. That's more tax for me. More legalism.
And first thing I always go for is legalism.
Yeah, now time to deploy my spy master elsewhere. To Muslim land. Go find me some tech. No one's stabbing me right now. I'm doing well. The wars are going quite nicely. Brittany's going to fall under my heel.
Well, one of my guys thought it would be a good idea to revolt.
Oh, the fool.
So I'm going to squish him.
We're at 56% morality as well. Or moral authority. Morality.
Morality. Damn it. I need to... The 2 places that I want are in big territories. I can't take them over yet. Ah!
Sorry, I just got a text message. Normally the problem is that Arkalight looks at his phone too much. In fact, in the last one of our parts of Outlast, you'll notice he goes very quiet at one point.
Very important text came through at that
very
point.
Very important guy. So we'll apologise for that. But yeah, there's a moment in Outlast where I'm scared and he's on the phone, so there's nobody talking.
And it's like...
I hate when you do that.
I know, it's so funny, because you shit a brick.
It just sets the mood really well.
I
But
know.
the problem is the mood makes
It's
me shit
already set.
myself.
You appear to have died.
Oh.
No, you haven't.
The favorite thing. I looked away. Don't do that. I'm not ill anymore, you dick. You wanker. Oh, we'd like to thank everybody for a lovely feedback they've said about us two teaming up together. You seem to like us working together. We'll try and do it as much as possible. We're also trying to get it set up because Arkalight has the Xbox, I have the PlayStation 3, and we both play PC, obviously. So we're going to try and get as much on all different platforms as we can. We just need to set up a bit of the, just get some different stuff. Yeah. Sorry, people keep texting me. It's like, no, I'm trying to declare war on everyone. Let me conquer Ireland, as was our destiny.
Indeed.
One of the weird thing is, normally when we play together, we call our dynasties our actual surname. For the sake of not broadcasting that information, it's now really weird because no one will say, in the name of the... No, that's not our no.
That's
no,
not happening.
No.
You almost did it.
The
And my wife is pregnant again. Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, for the Madgod dynasty, we'll take over. So hard not to say your surname. It's weird.
Indeed.
It's out there. It's actually quite easy to figure out who we are, but we're not just going to advertise the fact. Don't go looking for us. We will just stop making videos. I did it before for a month because you got creepy. If Arkalight starts getting weird Facebook requests, we will just stop.
Yeah. But I will send torrents of abuse to them as well.
Oh yeah, I'm nice about it. I just go, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go away for a few minutes. Arkalight will find you, and he will go take it on you.
Yeah. And he's not joking either.
Oop. Okay, so right now, what are you up to?
I am currently crushing the Upland Revolt.
Oh, fuck you, Upland.
Yep, which is good because if I can plough through Norway quite quickly and get enough troops to take the two sites, I can reform the religion and go primo, and then Upland will be my duchy that I'm going to keep.
The one thing, remember, although these two look the same, they're two different nations.
Yeah. Are they?
Sheeland and Jyland.
Ha! Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, just in case you were worried about that.
Yeah!
Those are they look very similar, and it's horrible colouring. Woo! Tech for me. Thank you,
Still
Spymaster.
pretty big though, both of them.
Still pretty big, but not as big as they could have been. So, a bit more church infrastructure, so my churches will now pay me a bit more tax. Thank you. Early game, especially as Pagan, you do want to build up a good bit of money. Because having mercs can come in very handy.
Oh yes.
Now, what I plan to do, as Arkalight takes over Norway, I'm going to try and take over as much as Ireland as possible and set up a trade republic. Get the kingdom level and set up a trade republic. That way we can sort of dominate the trade of the northwest. Because if Arkalight sets up in there, he gets all of this pretty much as his own. Fuck Gotland. And then I can also take the British Isles. And then as we slowly move into Christendom, we'll spread it out, maybe set up a few more trade republics, get a bit of competition going. Also, if you are playing as Pagan, a trade republic is a fantastic war machine to have as a vessel. Because Pagans, we have to go to war. We have to be continually fighting. And trade republics have a lot of money. So they buy a lot of mercenaries and they go mental. Because they want to secure rights to everything. They just go mental. And it is brilliant.
Yeah, I'm looking at setting up, once I get to the king level, I'm looking at setting up, was it Agderger, the very bottom tip of Norway, as my trade republic duchy, or maybe one of the smaller ones, because I don't want to give them too much power.
Agder?
Yeah. Because that way then, they can just destroy.
You see the thing, it's a distance thing. So,
actually,
Agder, it might be better in here.
Yeah.
So then you get all of this. You don't want to be too far away from anything, because out here,
you've got a fuckload of nothing.
Yeah,
that's a fair
you want to
point.
be closer in, so then you get all of this to yourself.
Yeah.
You have to consider for the Irish, for example, Leinster's a pretty good place because it gives them Wales. They can go up to Scotland. They can go down. If they really want to, they can head into the Channel.
Yeah.
It's not too far away. but they will spread, and it works quite well. And you can also go all the way around Ireland if they really fancy.
Yeah.
Right, neither of us can siege right now. I'm at 67% war score, so I'm going to go beat down their army for a while. I can't hire any. I can hire mercs. They've been freed, which is good. The Irish band, which you'd think would be my.
Yeah, Jimmy, you would have thought they would be free.
Anjou took them. Anjou. I don't know how to pronounce the French.
Yeah. Okay then. So I've got one of my lords. My second vassal is trying to fabricate claims on my territory.
Jesus, you're having a very stabby game.
I really am.
Oh, Norway. You're so frisky and just naughty. Stop being so naughty, Norway.
No.
Jesus.
Shocking.
Okay, beating down Brittany now. They are going to 98. This war will be it. This fight. They don't have enough anymore. They couldn't siege me anywhere. They should have gone for Tyrconnell. They would have won that probably. They would have. No, they wouldn't have. Didn't have enough troops. Sucks to be Brittany. They'll fall now, which gives me a nice bit of control. Okay. Now, as a Tanistry system, Tanistry is actually I'm quite happy to keep the Tanistry system throughout this game because it works. But I need to try and get up high enough so I don't have anyone really voting in it. Emperor would be fantastic, but I suppose my counts actually get a vote at that level. Do they? They do. Fuck. Yeah, it's a weird system. So
I don't use it personally.
You never play as Ireland though.
No.
So that's it. I have to go for very few vassals that like me, or a load of tiny vassals I can abuse. It's weird. It just depends. If I'm going for trade republic, I may have to go for like a couple of dukes underneath me. The more dukes I have, the more complicated. Only one king crown though, because once you start setting up different, once you have multi kingdoms under you, it gets really fucking annoying.
Yep.
We've had too much experience with these things.
Oh yes.
Emperor would be quite nice.
That's what I'm going for. Scandinavian Emperor.
I may as well go Brittany or Britannica or whatever the fuck you call it. I'm at 100%. Why not just end this war? Give me Brittany. There we go. I have now united all my land. By land.
Well done.
I can now walk straight from all my territory without having to go into anybody else's territory, which is nice. Now let's drop all my troops back into tech. My cavalry's up. We'll get a bit of that. Sure. I like to perpetually be throwing out my tech points just to keep everything up, and so I don't fall behind on anything. I am gonna bump up my church taxation to medium. The reason being, I don't really care that the churches are going to hit me because they're all Christian at the moment.
Yeah,
so I'm going to take all their money, and there's nothing they can do to stop me. They can vote for other people, but then I would just start killing them. And once any of them die, they fall into a pagan. See, this one guy's already died apparently, and he, the one of Derry has already fallen onto pagan control because the guy died. I'm gonna guess. The Cathar heresy has appeared in the. I don't care.
Yeah.
Apparently, Cathar is in the one Catholic place.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Prince Flan will be an issue for me.
Flan.
Flan. He's my vassal, so it's like I don't like Flan. I'll probably bundle him in if I make Dublin. Yeah, I can make Dublin the guy. Picking tower. Yeah. Just start planning out shit now in my head. What am I going to do? I'm going to at some point go to war with How are they doing actually? Oh, choking on my tongue. My wife's pregnant again. Well done me. Let's have a wee look at the world. In England, Jorvik is big. Wales is getting a bit pummeled. Jylland, actually, don't go to war with Jylland.
Why?
Because they have all this.
Oh. I did not look that far across.
Yeah. That's why we do this now.
Yes.
Wessex is still hanging around. Cornwall's a nation. Scotland's falling under the Pagans. East Francia has splodged.
Splodged. That is the official terminology, by the way.
The Breton Pagans have beaten the shit out of Brittany. But obviously East Francia is now a dick, so that could be an issue. There is some weird stuff going on. The Spanish are trying to push, I think, but they're not doing a lot of it. so they're getting fucked. Eventually, we will have to go down into that and start helping the Christians by taking Spain for ourselves.
Yes, just because we're good like that.
If you can't hold on to it, well, you don't get it anymore.
This is the worst part, is the waiting game for troops to come back. I'm sat here looking, going...
Oh dear. Yeah. Let's actually keep looking over here. We've got Perm is big. Perm. There's actually a pretty big one actually in Russia. The Holmgarder.
Yeah, those guys normally create Russia.
Oh. The Magyars haven't made Hungary yet.
Eventually they will.
Eventually, they always do. Dicks. We hate their family. We hate the Arpad family with a passion. If this is... Yep, there's the Arpads. I would actually commit everything in my life to destroying their family, if needs be.
Yes, they're little fuckers, really, aren't they?
Bulgaria and the Magyars are just beating the shit out of each other, it looks like. Italy hasn't made much gains. What about the other Pagans? Great Moravia, I think, is pushing up into Poland. Bohemia is out. So Pomerania is actually forming up a bit. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Flanders is out actually. Oh. The Dutch are fighting, or the Belgians, or that general people. And I have a new decision available.
Over waffles.
Probably.
Chocolates.
Thank you to all our Dutch and Belgian.
Yes.
Viewers for tuning
In there
tuning
goes
in.
the ability to talk.
Okay, who else is at war right now? Okay, everyone else is sort of standing down in Ireland because I think they've realised what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Every time you go somewhere, I come and take your stuff.
Yoink.
It belonged to me now. Still have an awful lot of people. 10, 18. Actually, you would be a better guy. I've got a 19 seer now. Cool. Everyone likes me, which is pretty cool. I just have a wee look at my full court. Okay, a lot of hate, but a lot of like as well, so that's not too bad. Only three people hate me. The Princess of Scotland, who is in my territory for some reason.
Yeah.
She must have showed up and I just didn't pay attention.
As one does.
Yeah. So, why is she here? She's married to one of my courtiers. They must have run away at some point. Our son was born. Balls.
Hey. I know, I just had my first son.
Loki. So I've got Thor.
My first son has a lisp.
Well, he's dead.
He's better.
I have 2 sons, which means now it begins in which my vassals start to fuck with me by voting for the other guy.
Yep, my wife is now pregnant again. On the plus side, I may be able to kill the first son.
Well,
send him to the church or something.
Yeah. That's one way to get... Actually, that gets him out of Galcount.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Just to kill the bishop then. Or the priestess or whoever is in charge. No, actually you can't, because you can't nominate.
Oh yeah.
Because until we get a religion. All the ways to do things don't work for pagans.
This is why a pagan game is such a pain in the ass to start with.
Wow, no, but is his own wife trying to kill him? No. Somebody's... Oh. Dear.
I'll just go back to taking all the territory.
That's a good plan.
Yep, I thought so.
My current mission is to have a daughter.
Okay. Why?
I think you get like a little bit of prestige or something from it and just like, take it. I think you get something. It may be shit, but I thought I'd take it anyway. Just to go, I want to get through all the list of things. My plan for my sons is I'm going to ship them off. I'm not going to give them any of my own lands because that's stupid. No point, because then they'll fight with each other. If I send them off, they get their own kingdoms.
And have a bit of fun.
Yeah, and then if their own children are of my line and they come into the kingdom of France, well then I'll vote for them to take over, and then I'll get a low territory. That'll be good times. You see, that is the weird thing when you're playing as Tanistry and Pagan. You can have a lot of children and just deploy them everywhere, and just pick whoever you feel like, provided you can control your court and your vassals beneath you. Yeah, mayors are dying and stuff, which means they're now favouring the proper sons, and then they're being replaced by good pagan people.
Good, honest, pagan, hard-working raiders.
The mayor of Coleraine is now pagan, which I like. let's have a look at their opinions. Bit shit. So we got the Mayor of Coleraine is Pagan. Who else is Pagan? And the Godai of Derry. Probably all said wrong. Sorry, Norse people.
I think at this point in this video, they've expected.
Yeah, but I feel like it shows that we still care. You know,
Right.
we're not just going, we're done now. Oh, actually, the new mayor is actually pretty good chancellor. So there we go.
Apparently, I've just had the pop up. Mankind is unlovable. No more charity.
You've just made that decision.
Yes, my character. Yes.
I am cynical. I don't care anymore. I can't say I do much raiding myself. I don't know about you.
I've not really delved into that mechanic, if I'm honest, because my troops are normally
Elsewhere.
committed elsewhere.
Busy killing everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
Right, who else is at war? Come on! Those guys. That doesn't help me. Right now I'm looking for people who are weak in Ireland, but no, there's nobody currently going. So that means, and I don't have any ships, which kind of fucks me over. But, oh.
There was an O.
The Duke of Galloway, or the King of Strathclyde, or whatever you call him, this little dude here, is incapable.
Hey, might want to work on that.
Let's see how many troops he has, though. For anyone who doesn't ever, check the realm tree, if you ever wonder how big somebody is. The total number of troops this guy can get is 728. And my wife's pregnant again. Jesus Christ, I'm ultra fertile. How many can I raise? Way more, but I need to build them all up. So, that's a thing. So, is my... There is a revolt. Revolt for Kildare. Jesus Christ, that's a big revolt. Luckily, I have mercs, so fuck you guys. I do like the new... Oh, have you had much experience with the new revolt mechanics where they actually have like names and points to them?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
What
know
do you think of it?
It's quite good, I must admit. It adds to the actual point of it. It's not just random army.
Yeah. I'm trying to find ways to make you talk more. Pretty much. It's like we do get very we can't spend many hours playing this game, and we don't always talk. We're just sort of going, what's going on?
Yeah.
What are you up to right now?
It's the thing. Oh wait,
What's the war front like?
The war front has gone very well. I've just taken my next piece of territory.
Shit. Okay, that's good. What are you taking?
I've taken Adger.
Oh, that's good.
So now I move on to Rogland.
Rogland. Fuck you, Rogland. Okay, gonna go just defeat these pagans, which is kind of annoying because the minute I said I need to build up my troops, I gotta go throw most of them at peasants.
Oh, no.
The problem is it's my vassal who's that's where they've kicked off. So I'm guessing he's been a dick.
Probably.
What's he done? Religious unrest. Oh, heretic stronghold. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff going on there. I'm making the Jorvikians like me.
Just had to pause the game, guys, because I've had a clusterfuck of pop-ups.
That's okay. Connacht is getting raided every 5 minutes. It is quite hilarious. This guy,
the whipping boy of Ireland.
They're just two guys sailing around Ireland, just picking on the Christians, and I love them for it. I'm chasing down the idiot peasants. So what's happening over in your land then?
I had a lot of pop-ups of people being annoyed, and then some random woman turning up at my court.
Somebody got their ass kicked at some point.
Yep.
Which means we've lost moral authority. No, we haven't. Jesus. We have yet. There's no negatives yet.
Yeah. I really need... That's what I'm trying to do, and that's also why I'm so quiet, so I apologise to the recording people listening, is that I'm trying to solidify Norway at the moment to get enough troops to be able to sort of jump into these two little areas here that I need to take. The Sinjempurdenjordan and...
where is this?
the two territories we need.
Oh, those two. Oh, down there.
For the holy sites, yeah.
Yeah.
So once I can get those, if I get enough troops by taking the Kingdom of Norway, I'll have enough to crush those two smaller kingdoms, and then we can reform the religion quite quickly, hopefully before my first character dies.
It's always nice to get as much done in your first character as you can, because obviously we've custom built the first guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. The first guys are generally pretty decent at life, and they'll do quite well. We wanted to live a long life, if we can. Did you boost up your health at all?
No, not this time round. I should have, actually.
Normally it's a good idea to do it, but just didn't in this case. I actually have won this war. I'm just currently, for some reason, continuing to kick the shit out of them. Alright, that is him locked away. And I can now put my troops back. I got a couple of prisoners. Mile Modic is Pagan. I got a bunch of Pagans. Fuck. So I've captured a bunch of Pagans, which is useless because they don't really do much for me. Mercs down by Mercs. So right now I'm looking at Strathclyde because he's an independent kingdom. And he is... I've had a daughter. And I shall call her...
Squirrely.
Squirrely!
It felt like a good idea.
Freya.
Freya.
That typical Norwegian...
If we could have a vote on the comments for this one now.
I tried that once...
My God's daughter should have
the
been
problem
called Squirrely or Freya. Ask your votes.
Oh dear. I did ask one time in the comments, and then I remembered that I stockpile videos. So by the time I actually put out the video where I asked the question, it's been like 4 weeks. Yep. We're just having snacks thrown at me, and there we go.
Snackage.
Snackage. So you may hear some munching going on now.
Nom 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 crisps.
Right now the Pagans are actually doing quite well.
Yeah, we need to capitalise on that before they start getting bitch slapped by the Christians again.
Well, no, oh, actually, the Carlings are all fucked up.
Are they? Oh, they are.
So yeah, the Carlings are having a bit of, which is good, because they're not focused on anything, they're all just trying to get their own shit going on. But the English Pagans, Jorvik's coming along and just kind of messed everyone up. The Scottish Christians are being destroyed right now, which is hilarious. The Welsh are being... They've lost one territory, so they're holding. Wessex is just kind of chilled.
That's because the sheep battalion's keeping them out.
The Wessex are the Christians of England still. They're being kept in... Who is this? Yeah, the Ivar, the boneless guy, he's could have come down and taken Norfolk, because that's the thing. Cornwall's still kicking around. Nantes is having fun. Brittany's divided. There is actually a Spanish territory on the go. I think the Spanish are pushing, but I couldn't be sure. They may have taken a few territories off the Muslims. So yeah, Burgundy's out. West Francia is split. East Francia is out. Are they revolting? No, they are actually... They're actually free. Cool. Which is nice. Don't want them getting too big. Bulgaria, the Magyars are pushing right in. They're actually all the way to East Francia now. Greater Moravia is spoked a wee bit. Bulgaria is just chilling. The Lendians are out.
Who the fuck are the Lendians?
I have no idea. We have skips. This is going to be hilarious. They're physically melt.
Your mouth.
Yeah. If you've never had skips before, you haven't lived. Oh, yum. I'm sorry about that cook. Okay, Jylland is pretty big though, but they are getting their ass kicked at the moment by the Jorviks.
Yeah.
To the point in that they don't actually have any ships over here now.
Problem is, the island don't own the holy site. Svenland do.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, you dicks. Oh, I didn't. Fuck Jylland. Sorry to any people from there.
Yeah. All of the Norwegian-y type people, I don't even...
Scandinavian.
There we go.
Danish! Swedish, Norwegians, Danish! The Scandinavians!
So want to make the Austin Powers Dutch joke right about now.